All right, James, thanks for that breakdown. Let's turn to more Southeast Texas election results from city council and school board elections. We'll begin in Bridge City. City Council Place 2, a tight race here between Mike Reed and Carl Harbert. Looks like Reed with the win with 55% of the vote. We'll move forward to Bridge City City Council Place 4. Patty Collins winning here with 67% of the vote over Kenneth Prospery Sr. Moving on to City Council Place 6. Sherby Dixon pulling off the win pretty handily here with 62% of the vote over Mike Boyd. It is a tight race for Port Arthur ISD trustee at large. Looks like Jacori Narcisse and Kimberly Wyckoff Johnson in the lead here, both of them with roughly 25% of the vote. Two winners there for NEDERLAND ISD trustee at large. Both of these candidates were already on the board, so incumbents here, Suzanne Isom pulling in 39% of the vote and Nicholas Phillips with 38% of the vote. Following the race for KOUNTZE mayor, the incumbent Fred Williams will hold on to his seat, defeating a challenge from Doug Stutz. Other races we're tracking tonight. Orange City Council Place 4, the incumbent Mike McKenna also holding on to his seat with nearly 60% of the vote, avoiding a runoff in that race. Other races from Orange City Council Place 5 at large, another incumbent with the win tonight, Caroline Mazzola, pulling that one off, Caroline Mazzola Hennigan. Over to Pinehurst now, and the mayor there will be Sarah McClendon, winning with 70% of the vote, defeating Johnny Acevedo. To VIDOR City Council Ward 2, Nicole McGowan with an easy win here, 75% of the vote over Chris Arndt. VIDOR City Council Ward 3 up next, Ronnie Herrera on top there with 43% of the vote. Double checking, this is a tight race with three contenders here. We'll see whether, in fact, this has to go to a runoff, as typically would happen since no one got 50% of the vote. VIDOR City Council Ward 5, Gary Herrera with the win. My goodness, look at that, a 3-vote margin. Probably too early to call this one. We've got the check mark on there because he is in the lead, but 50-50 on VIDOR City Council Ward 5. All right, VIDOR ISD Trustee Place 1. Moving to some school races, the incumbent Kimberly Crossley with the win, 58% of the vote for her. To Trustee Place 3, the incumbent David Camp will hold his seat, 65% of the vote, defeating Lance Lofton. And the incumbent for VIDOR ISD Trustee Place 4, Gina Vandevender, with 66% of the vote. She will retain her seat, defeating Jalissa Green-Drawdy. And finally, VIDOR ISD Trustee Place 5, the incumbent Mike Marion holds his seat as well with 57% of the vote.